Welcome to our video on Napoleon Bonaparte. Join us as we explore the life and legacy of one of history's most influential figures. Napoleon Bonaparte, born on August 15, 1769, in Ajaccio, Corsica, to Carlo Buonaparte and Letizia Romolino Buonaparte, was the second of 8 surviving children of minor Corsican nobility. He attended school in mainland France, where he learned the French language, and graduated from a French military academy in 1785. Napoleon Bonaparte's military career and early achievements were marked by rapid advancement and notable successes. Starting as a second lieutenant in the Lafayette Artillery Regiment, he quickly rose to the rank of captain in the regular army by 1792. Throughout various military campaigns, he demonstrated exceptional leadership abilities and technical skills. Notably, he led a successful assault on Toulon, capturing the city, and was wounded in the thigh during the assault. Napoleon Bonaparte seized political power in a coup d'état in 1799, replacing the existing governing body by a 3-person consulate. He became the first consul for 10 years, with 2 consuls appointed by him who had consultative voices only. His power was confirmed by the new Constitution of the year 8, accepted by direct popular vote. Napoleon Bonaparte implemented significant legal and administrative reforms during his rule. He established a system of public education, aiming to provide education to all citizens. Additionally, he abolished remnants of feudalism, aiming to modernize and centralize the administration of France. These reforms aimed to create a more efficient and equitable society under his leadership. Napoleon Bonaparte's legal and administrative reforms were groundbreaking. He emancipated Jews and other religious minorities, promoting religious tolerance. Additionally, he legalized divorce, a significant social change, and closed Jewish ghettos, aiming to integrate the Jewish population into society. These reforms had a lasting impact on French society and legal system. Napoleon Bonaparte's economic policies and the Napoleonic Code were pivotal in reshaping France. He abolished remnants of feudalism and ended seigneurial dues, freeing the peasants from oppressive obligations. Additionally, he dismantled the Guild of Merchants and Craftsmen to foster entrepreneurship and economic growth. These reforms lay the groundwork for a more modern and dynamic French economy. Napoleon Bonaparte's economic policies and the Napoleonic Code were pivotal in reshaping France. He reduced the power of church courts and religious authority, aiming to centralize control. Additionally, he proclaimed equality under the law for all men, a significant step towards modern legal principles. Napoleon's expansion of the French Empire was marked by the creation of client states and alliances with countries such as Italy, Holland, and the Swiss Confederation. Additionally, he established a French presence in the Middle East to put pressure on Britain and Russia, further extending his influence and power across Europe and beyond. Napoleon Bonaparte's expansion of the French Empire was marked by strategic alliances with the Ottoman Empire and Persia. His military campaigns and victories significantly contributed to the territorial growth of the French Empire, solidifying his influence across Europe and beyond. Napoleon's Italian campaign in 1800 marked a significant turning point as he led his forces across the Swiss Alps into Italy, catching the Austrian armies off guard. The Battle of Marengo, a pivotal victory, solidified his political authority and bolstered his public support. Additionally, in 1798, Napoleon embarked on a military expedition to Egypt and Syria, achieving initial triumphs but ultimately encountering setbacks and ultimately retreating. The Battle of Austerlitz, a decisive victory for Napoleon during the War of the Third Coalition in 1805, resulted in a significant defeat for the Allied forces. This led Austria to seek an armistice. The subsequent Treaty of Pressburg forced Austria to leave the coalition, lose substantial territory, and pay an indemnity of 40 million francs. The Peninsular War was a protracted conflict in the Iberian Peninsula, tying up French troops for several years. The campaign was a disastrous invasion ending in a catastrophic defeat for the French due to harsh winter, disease, and lack of supplies. The Battle of Leipzig in October 1813 marked a significant defeat for Napoleon. It was a turning point in the Napoleonic Wars and led to a shift in power dynamics in Europe. The battle, also known as the Battle of Nations, resulted in a major setback for Napoleon's forces. Napoleon's exile to Elba marked a significant turning point in his life. He was granted sovereignty over the island and allowed to retain his title as emperor. However, his desire for power led to an attempted escape and his eventual return to the French mainland in February 1815. Napoleon's return from exile on Elba marked the beginning of the 100 Days, during which he attempted to regain power in France. However, his ambitions were thwarted when he was defeated by British and Prussian forces at the Battle of Waterloo on the 18th of June 1815. Napoleon Bonaparte left a lasting impact on European history. He revolutionized military organization and training, transforming the way wars were fought. Additionally, he established the long-lived Concordat with the papacy, shaping the relationship between the church and the state. Napoleon Bonaparte's impact on European history was profound. His actions contributed to the development of nationalism and the nation-state, leaving a lasting mark on the institutions of France and much of Western Europe. Napoleon's legacy includes the introduction of principles of equality before the law and religious toleration through the Napoleonic Code. This legal code continued to influence laws in Western Europe and other parts of the world, shaping lasting reforms. Napoleon's legacy includes the Napoleonic Code, which abolished feudalism and influenced property laws. This legal system was carried by Napoleon's armies across Europe and had a lasting impact on laws in many parts of the world. Napoleon Bonaparte's legacy extends beyond his time, with a significant influence on historical research and popular culture. He remains a major topic of historical research and appears regularly in popular fiction, drama, and advertising. This enduring impact reflects the lasting imprint of his life and rule on the world. Napoleon Bonaparte's legacy is evident in the spread of the values of the French Revolution to other countries. His notable impact on Italian unification, the development of German nationalism, and Latin American independence movements reflects his historical and cultural representations.